Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am Jeff GrantMEDIA. In today's video, we're going to be going over the main differences between the Greenroom 136 Northseeker 20 liter and the Greenroom 136 Northseeker 25 liter. Now, both of these bags look completely different. This 20 liter is a stock version where the 25 liter is my wild card custom, but overall the bags are basically the same. So they will function the same. I have a few extra features added into my wild card in addition to the crazy color combination that you see here. But all in all, the bags are going to be essentially the exact same thing, just the 20 liter and the 25 liter version. And the first thing we're gonna do is start with price. The 20 liter comes in at 600 Malaysian ringgit or $126.44 USD. The 25 liter version comes in at 650 Malaysian ringgit or $136.97 USD. And I would like to say that those prices are for the stock versions, not the wild card versions, because the wild card will vary in price depending upon which materials you use and what features you add to the bag. So that's kind of a no-brainer, a given. The price is going to be a difference. Now, the next biggest difference is going to be the size of the bag. The 20 liter version is going to come in at 27 centimeters by 45 centimeters by 16 centimeters, or 10.5 inches by 17.5 inches by 6 inches. Where the 25 liter version is going to come in at 27 centimeters by 45 centimeters by 20 centimeters, or 10.5 inches by 17.5 inches by 8 inches. So the difference is only going to be in the depth of the bags. So yes, both of these bags have the same length and the same width, the only difference in size being 2 inches in depth. Wearing them on the body, you can tell that you are wearing a larger pack with the 25 liter version. It doesn't feel oversized or sloppy, but it is a noticeable difference that you are wearing a larger pack. And I would also like to point out that both of these bags definitely punch above their weight class, where I feel the 20 liter version carries much more like a 25 liter version, and the 25 liter version carries much more like a 30 liter pack. And that is going to be because of the shape of the bag. It is basically a big rectangle. There's no crazy shapes to it. It's not contouring to the body. So you can actually load out and use this entire pack. A lot of the times when you get some of these tapered bags or bags that have like a teardrop shape to them, you can't fully utilize it. It might be a 20 liter pack, but it fits less than, say, a 16 liter pack or a 15 liter pack, where I've had 22 liter bags that fit less than a 15 liter Go-Ruck Bullet, because the shape of the bag really does make a difference when you're trying to carry and EDC the bag. Just because it is 20 liters doesn't mean that you can fit 20 liters worth of stuff in it, but both of these packs have a very rectangular shape, which personally I prefer in a bag because it allows me to fully utilize the pack. If I were going to be going away for about a week's trip, I could probably one bag travel with the 25 liter version. And if I was doing a long weekend, I could do that with the 20 liter version because I feel like they punch above their weight class, meaning they carry more than their estimated liters. So each of these are going to carry a fair amount of stuff. So if you generally carry like a 25 liter pack and you don't want it to be oversized or bigger, I would say maybe size down to the 20 liter version, because I can fit a lot in the 20 liter version. But if you like to carry, say, a high 20 to 30 liter pack, that's where the 25 liter version is gonna shine for you, because I feel like this carries basically the same amount, if not more, than like my BO Gear Spare Camel. That's one of my favorite bags, and that's a 30 liter pack, and I can fit a lot of stuff in there. I'm backpacking-ish with that. I've gone camping with that. I've EDC'd that. I've worked with that, carrying camera gear, and I feel like the 25 liter will carry at least the same amount, if not maybe a little bit more, because this has a lot more organization to it. So if you're going to be carrying a bag for, say, a week worth of travel, I would try the 25 liter version. A long weekend, like 4 days, 20-liter version would be great. If I had to choose one of these for an EDC based on size, I would definitely go with the 20-liter. It definitely is a lot smaller, and I still have room for incidentals throughout the day if I were to do something, where the 25-liter version definitely feels like I have a lot of space in there. And personally, I have just kind of scaled back my EDC to a much smaller carry than I normally would have carried, like maybe even 6 months ago. So that's why I would lean more towards the 20 as opposed to the 25 right now. But the next difference, and one that I get asked quite frequently, I've been getting asked this actually since long before I had the 25-liter version in, that would be, will it fit a 32-ounce Nalgene bottle? And we have the famous 32-ounce Nalgene bottle. Now to me, this is a lot of water. This is quite a bit. This is 1,000 milliliters of water. Now, the 750 milliliter Camelback chute, this feels more manageable and more like an average water bottle carry to me, as well as the slightly smaller, about 500 milliliters Hydro Flask. So these two, either the chute or the Hydro Flask, these are like my carries when I'm carrying water. So these are my go-tos. So we're gonna start with the big boy, the 32-ounce Nalgene. Now, here's our pocket. Now, keep in mind, I'm reaching over this bag, but 32-ounce Nalgene, it fits in there. Now, these are core jar pockets, so they won't expand out, so anything is going to press into the bag. So please keep in mind, the larger the water bottle, the more it's going to press into the bag. So this will be taking up some of your internal space of the bag, but it does fit a 32-ounce Nalgene bottle easily. But if we come over here to the 20-liter, not even close. The 20-liter will not fit a 32-ounce Nalgene bottle. If we go to one of my standard carries, the 750 Camelback chute, obviously, and that went in, you saw, very easily. That gets basically swallowed up by the 25-liter version. Now, the 750, I can make this fit, and I have made it fit in the past. It's not as easy to do when you're reaching over a bag, but for all intents and purposes, the 750 milliliter bottle is going to be a stretch for the 20-liter version. But Greenroom does note that the 20-liter version will carry 500 milliliters and below, and the 25 will carry 1,000 milliliter bottles and below. So here's a 500 ml Hydro Flask, and that goes in there. And again, our 32-ounce Nalgene, that is a 1,000 milliliter bottle. That does fit into the 25-liter version. So 25-liter version will fit a 32-ounce Nalgene and down, where the 20-liter, it will fit a 500 milliliter Hydro Flask, no problem. I have gotten my 750 in there. It is a bit of a struggle and a stretch, and you have to make sure the internal of the bag doesn't have a lot in it, because again, the bottles press into the bag and take up some of that internal space. So if you have something rigid inside the bag, this will 100% not fit. But I have squeezed it in there before because it is a bit slimmer. It's right on that cusp of what will fit in here. But again, anything large, rigid, or bulky in here, you will definitely not fit this water bottle in it. So there we have the main differences between the 20-liter and the 25-liter Greenroom 136 Northseeker. I hope this helped. Hopefully maybe this answered some questions that you may have between the two bags if you're deciding on what size to get for yourself. Those are the most common things that I was asked reviewing them, and some of them again were before I even got the 25-liter version. So now I can answer them. If you have any other questions that I maybe didn't think of, didn't cover, drop a comment down below. I will do my best to get back to you and answer that question for you. You can also reach out to Greenroom 136. They have an amazing customer service. They will get back to you very quickly. Patrick seems like he never sleeps, so he may even get back to you in the middle of the night because he just seems to be a robot and the man never sleeps. I mean, he is the nicest dude in the world, and he is so prompt with replying to any questions, comments that anyone seems to have, that he just seems to be a robot, that the dude never takes a break. So again, if you have any additional questions that I did not cover, drop a comment down below. I will do my best to get them answered for you. So if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video. Good night.